It's an important topic. My third time, twice as Secretary of State, while a lot of members of Congress there, so we'll see that tomorrow as well. So it's important, and I think it's at a defining moment. And I refer you back to even the speech or the statement I gave during my nomination hearing, Secretary of State. The world is changing very fast right in front of us. The old world is gone, frankly, the world I grew up in, and we live in a new era in geopolitics, and it's going to require all of us to sort of re-examine what that looks like and what our role is going to be. And we've had many of these conversations in private with many of our allies. They are our allies. And we need to continue to have those conversations. And I think Saturday, hopefully, and the meetings we'll have there will move us in that direction.
Do you think Greenland will be an issue, or are you going to talk about it, or is that done deal?
Greenland?
Over? Yeah, Greenland.
Oh, I'm sure somebody will raise it.
I know, sure.
We're working on that. We feel good about it.
Do you expect to meet with President Zelensky when you're there?
I think so. I think he's going to be there, and there's a chance to see him. I believe it's on my schedule. I'm not 100% sure.
What do you think about the Russian bombardment during all of this cold? They're continuing.
It's terrible. It's a war. That's why we want the war to end. People are suffering. It's the coldest time of year. Unimaginable suffering. That's the problem with wars. That's why wars are bad, and that's why we've worked so hard for over a year now to try to bring this war to an end.
Why the meeting with Orban? Are you looking to help him in the polls?
Sorry?
Meeting with Orban.
Well, the president said he's very supportive of him, and so are we. But obviously, we were going to do that visit as a bilateral visit. They came to U.S. here late last year. We told them that when I had an opportunity, I would visit, and this is the best opportunity. It's very close by. We're also going to go by Slovakia, which is we met with them at the end of last year in Florida, early this year to get in the holidays. So we also told them we'd go by. So it just makes sense to sort of stack it onto this trip.
So this is going to be your third transatlantic trip last week.
It is?
Oh, it's the third time crossing.
Yeah, that's right. Well, and I got four times back, yeah.
So, is there a message here for Europe, or is it just basically, well, I went to the Olympics and now I'm doing it?
Message?
To Europe.
Well, I don't know, guys. I mean, I didn't schedule the Olympics and I didn't schedule Munich. They're on our schedule. You know, those are pre-existing events. We went to both. Europe's important to us. We're very tightly linked to what the close people in this country think trace both either their cultural or their political heritage back to Europe. So we're deeply tied to Europe, and that future of the goals and the length that will be ticketed. So we just got to talk about what that future looks like. All right? All right, guys?
Russia. I'm sorry.
I'm not going to Russia this time.
Are you going to hopefully and do that in Slovakia to stop buying Russian and
Well, we'll have those conversations without talking about what needs to happen. Yeah, I'm not going to get into what we're going to say about meetings, but more than anything else, these are the countries that are very strong with us, very cooperative with the United States, work very closely with us, and it's a good opportunity to go see them. The two countries I've never been in. So, all right, guys.
Thank you.